Hello, good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Arya Rivansya. I'm from University of Lampung. I will presentation my research with title is Isolation and Characterization Carrageenan from red alga Eucheuma cottonii with alkali salt precipitation method. Introduction. Seaweed or alga are the larger part of marine plant. Seaweed in the Lampung area has begun to be cultivated. The most widely cultivated seaweed in the Lampung area is the red seaweed Eucheuma cottonii. Price Eucheuma cottonii in Lampung. For wet seaweed is 4,000 rupiah per kilogram and dried seaweed reaches 10,000 rupiah per kilogram. Eucheuma cottonii is usually only used as ingredient for making gelatin and other food that have low selling power. Even though red seaweed can be processed into products that have very high selling power, namely processed into Carrageenan. Carrageenan is sulfate polysaccharide. They are widely used in food, medicine product, cosmetic, textile, paint, toothpaste, and other industries. Carrageenan in food product, among other as a stabilizer, emulsifier, gelling, and thickener. Isolation of Carrageenan. Generally, this procedure consists of three steps of work, namely extraction, filtration, and deposition. Precipitation method by Carrageenan is alcohol or potassium chloride. However, precipitation with alcohol is very expensive. Besides that, the quality of the Carrageenan product is still low. So, in this study, potassium chloride was used to minimize it. Based on research by Arvin in 2011, which KCl as a precipitation solution, the yield was 31.77%. From the explanation above, the researcher will isolate the red seaweed Eucheuma cottonii into Carrageenan by precipitation method using an alkaline salt solution, namely potassium chloride. Experimental. The material used in this research are Eucheuma cottonii red seaweed obtained from the Lampung Marine Cultivation Center, potassium hydroxide, aqueous, and potassium chloride. The preparation of sample 10 kg seaweed Eucheuma cottonii. Washing with seawater, drying in the sun, dried seaweed. Cut into small pieces, grinding with a grinder, seaweed powder. Isolation of Carrageenan, beaker glass 100 ml. Add 1 gram of seaweed powder, added 7% potassium hydroxide solution. Heat in a bath 80 Celsius for 90 minutes. Filter and wash it with distilled water to pH 7. Residue. Put in a 100 ml beaker. Add 50 ml of distilled water. Heated in a bath 80 Celsius for 90 minutes. Strain it hot. Filter it. Add potassium chloride solution with concentration 1, 2, and 3%. Gel. Dry in the oven at 60 Celsius for plus minus 20 hours. Product. Characterization of Carrageenan isolate. Carrageenan isolate. Analysis using infrared spectrophotometer and TGA. Result in distribution. Sample preparation. SNI 0102-690-1992 determined that the moisture content of dry seaweed for Eucheuma cottonii was maximum 35%, so that the water content obtained from this study still meet the quality standard of dried seaweed. This is seaweed powder sample. Isolation of Carrageenan, the result of observation of variation in the concentration of potassium chloride solution. The concentration of 2% potassium chloride solution was chosen as the best. The dried gas was then weighed. The results of Carrageenan are shown in Figure 2. Characterization of Carrageenan isolate. Infrared spectrophotometer. From the figure, it can be seen that there is a wide absorption which indicate the starching vibration characterization. From the result of the infrared spectrum of Carrageenan isolate, it can be said that the product produced from this isolation is proven to be kappa Carrageenan. Thermographic analysis is an analytical technique used to determine the thermal stability of material and volatile compound fraction by calculating the weight change associated with an increase in temperature. Conclusion. Based on the research that has been done, it can be concluded that the optimal concentration of alkaline salt binding agent in Carrageenan preparation is potassium chloride with a concentration of 2% and the yield is 29.2%. Isolation of Carrageenan compound has been successfully carried out by characterization using infrared spectrophotometer, which show that the synthesis compound is kappa type Carrageenan. Based on the analysis using thermographic analysis, TGA showed that Carrageenan underwent 3 stacks of significant weight reduction in the temperature range of 30 Celsius to 90 100 Celsius. Thank you for your attention.